Text style transfer and content generation. Text style transfer aims to change input text stylistic properties while retaining its meaning. It aims to control specific attributes in generated text such as politeness, sentiment, humor, etc. Content generation is a process that transforms an input signal into natural language. Input signal could be tables, triplet, images, etc. The team is working on three different projects. The first is hate speech to non-hate speech conversion. Second is informal to formal text style transfer in specific setting. The last is multimodal summarization. Hate speech to non-hate speech conversion. Hate and abusive language is a pressing problem on social media platforms. Research has proven that hate speech leads to a dehumanizing effect which lessens our empathy for others. There has been a significant work for identifying different forms of hate speech. However, there is a little work done to convert this hate speech into a non-hate speech. These existing solutions suggest to completely hide the hate speech text to counter the dehumanizing effect. However, this causes a user to miss out the entire text and its meaning. We tackle this problem as an unsupervised style transfer problem. Here we show few examples of what the input is and what the expected output is. There is no existing parallel dataset for the task, so we use a non-parallel dataset provided by J. Quinn. It's a labeled dataset with text collected from Reddit and Gab. Here is the link to this dataset. Due to lack of parallel dataset, we model this problem as unsupervised style transfer. We use transformer-based encoder-decoder architecture with denoising autoencoding laws. The model's performance will be measured with both automated matrices like BlueScore, perplexity, hate speech identification model, etc., and of course human evaluation. This is a work in progress. Informal to formal text style transfer in specific setting. A formal document such as rental agreement consists of a number of necessary features and other secondary or optional features. It may also consist bullets of information in its content body. A lot of these agreements are reached after a lot of informal discussion. Thus, this project consists of two parts. First is identifying features from informal discussion or conversations, converting these features into formal documents. Thus, the larger goal of the project lies in achieving informal to formal text style transfer pertaining to a particular use case. Here we show the architecture of the proposed model. The input to the feature extractor is the informal discussions. The feature extractor extracts the features in form of table triplets from these informal discussions. It is then fed to the document generator which generates the formal documents. We use rental agreement dataset available on Kaggle. However, this dataset is very small and we are collecting a sizable dataset for the project. For feature extractor, we use various NLP techniques like name entity recognition, relation extraction, and other state-of-the-art information extraction pipelines. The output of this pipeline is a pseudo dataset for document generator. We convert these features to structured data like tables, triplet, graphs, etc. Then we use structured data to unstructured data, that is text techniques to generate rental agreement. This is a work in progress. Multimodal summarization. Traditional summarization problems is to generate a summary of a large body of text. Multimodal summarization need joint representation for both text and images. Images provide additional context which results in better generation of summaries. We use visual linguistic transformer to generate abstractive summaries. Input to our model is an image and relevant text and we generate textual summaries. So the input is multimodal and the output is unimodal, that is text. Here we show an example of what multimodal summarization looks like. As we can see that the color of the bird is not specified in the input text. However, the output summary specifies the color of the text of the bird, which we get from the images. So we see that the images provide additional context. We are focusing on two different datasets. The first is MSMO and the second is MMSS. Existing approaches are encoder-decoder based model. There are two encoder. One is used to encode text and other is used to encode images. These two encoder are independent of each others. The encoded input is then fed to decoder to generate summaries. Our approach is based on fine-tuning visual linguistic transformer pertaining to success of transformer in text-based tasks. Visual linguistic transformer learn joint representation for the image and text through various pre-training tasks. They have shown promising results in tasks like image captioning, visual question answering, etc. We aim to use it for summary generation. This is a work in progress. Here we discuss recent work in the field of style transfer and content generation by Information Retrieval and Extraction Lab. This is a AAAI 2020 paper named Adapting Language Models for Non-Parallel Author Stylized Rewriting, Sayed et al. The authors proposed a model to rewrite input text into target author's style using encoder-decoder based model with denoising autoencoding loss. The authors also proposed a novel evaluation framework to measure the performance of their model. So, thank you.